What's up, everybody? It is your pal Keith, your buddy, your bro, your friend for life, here at Essex Recording Studios, live in the control room. We're hanging out with a pretty interesting guitar that I bought just for the sole purpose of sharing with you guys today on the YouTube channel. If you're new to the YouTube channel, click like, click subscribe. It costs you nothing, and you will be part of the permanent circle of friends. All right? Where we drool over crazy awesome guitars. Not necessarily this one, I'll tell you why in a second. But crazy awesome guitars each and every day that I buy from all around the world. So, what do we have here? Some of you have spotted it straight away. We've got ourselves a notorious Gibson Chibson Chinese fake Zakk Wylde Les Paul custom. That's right, guys. It is spurious. Not real. Counterfeit. Evil. It's pretty cool though. It's pretty cool because for the money you get one hell of a replica, or tribute, as they like to say. I think those are the kind, soft euphemisms as guitar dealers like to use when dealing in something that's totally BS. Tribute guitar. Yeah, it's not the greatest guitar in the world. It is just a tribute, as Jack Black would say in Tenacious D. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about what looks cool, what's a pretty decent job, and what are some things that don't quite cut the mustard. All right, so straight away, we've got the white and black Bullseye pattern, and I've seen both from Gibson. I've seen white and black. I've seen the antique. Usually it's kind of antique white and black, kind of off white or cream, I guess you could call it. Straight away, you have the Epiphone style bridge post with the screw, the flathead screw thing there. So straight off, that's how you know it ain't real, ladies and gents. Now check out these pickups. It is supposed to be gold and silver, yeah, 81 and 85, but they're almost like hand painted, and they got it backwards. How could they do that? That's such an easy thing to get right. But they messed it up, so wrong. It's juxtaposed. That's all right. Okay. As far as the knobs go, there are some ultra Les Paul nerds here that know like exactly how it's supposed to go. They look pretty decent to me on first glance. The body shape looks pretty decent. If I had to guess, it's a little bit, comes in a little bit narrow here. So I look at Les Pauls all day, so I haven't got out a tape measure or anything else like that. But it looks pretty damn good. I mean, for hanging on the wall, for sure. You guys might see something straight away and go, no way, that horn should be here or up there. Not quite sure, but it looks decent. Just the only thing I can think of is seeing it in person here. This seems like it might be a little bit narrow there. Could be totally wrong, though. You've got block inlays on a rosewood fretboard. Definitely a rosewood fretboard. Definitely block inlays. And they look acrylic like they're supposed to. You've got the 2-hole Zakk Wylde Les Paul custom thing there, where that's what it's supposed to look like. It's pretty similar. A lot of times you'll get the 3-hole from the Epiphones, and then look at that, mother of pearl diamond inlay. Looks great. Looks real nice, actually. Mother of pearl Gibson inlay. Looks great. Looks real nice. Little secret, see how good that looks? And that? The fakes look better than the real ones. Ouch, Gibson. I hate to break it to you, but it's true. On the real ones, you can see kind of like what looks like sloppy outlines around the mother of pearl inlays. And you'll see something that will come out to about here and get rounded off and come back well past the point on the inlays on the real thing. So when they look this crisp and clean and wonderful, it ain't real. Binding. You got binding. Yeah. Yeah, both sides, front and back. Cool. There's things like, you obviously don't have binding over the frets. What did I just see? You can see like around the frets where they're inserted. You know, that's what it looks like. All right. Um, Neck angle, I think, is a bit exaggerated. Let me just focus here. Notice that a lot on the chibis. It's seems a bit more. And I didn't measure anything, and I'm just going off what I see and feel and think. So you've got the black heel construction, just like on the Epiphones. You don't get that on the Gibsons. And you've got a scarf joint, just like you do on the Epiphones. You don't get that on the Gibson. That's this bad boy here. And it is coated in polyurethane, or lacquer, as they say. On the Epiphones, it's a very light satin, very, very light. This is glossy, and, you know, you could see a reflection in it, kind of. There's your Gibson logo. So there, that's interesting. I actually didn't pay attention to that. So it says Gibson Custom Shop, and then there's Sue JMN. I wonder if that Sue JMN is the Chinese shop that does it. And that didn't even pay attention to that. That's kind of cool, though. The Grovers. People say fake Grovers, you know, and, oh, they won't have a little lip on them. Or I think they say it should have a lip. A lip here against the body. What I can tell you is the font looks right, because I've seen quite a few different fonts, but the finish on it is almost like wrinkled. If you can see that, you see all that in there and around there. You can really see it on this one. See how the gold is kind of wrinkled and almost looks like a candy wrapper on some chocolate. You know, that being said, I don't know if the fakes and the real ones are kind of made in the same place. Like, so it does have this little black gasket. It has a lip there. There's no lip flush against the body, but I'm not sure if all Grover tuners have that. You know, I'm not sure if Grover has different tiers of tuners, where they have real ones made in China, and then they have real ones made in Korea, and then they got real ones made in the States or something. I'm not really sure. I'm not an expert. But I'm just showing you what I see and everything else. So you've got the, you know, 4 screws, kind of oblong thing there, and you got the round with 3 screws there. Cool. Here's your input jack. I don't have a real one at the moment to compare. The serial number is super big. And, yeah, just too big, too bold, and not too crisp. Also, the silhouette. You got one too many bullseyes on there, and all the Chinese do it. Don't know why. But that being said, even the genuine Epiphones made in China are crisp like that. They're supposed to be blotchy in three circles. And that is on the Gibson USA ones, and Gibson Custom Shop ones, USA, and on the Korean models. But yeah, guys. Now the case. Even the case is Gibson USA, but not real. Kind of has this woven, almost like carbon fibery effect to it. It's a nice case. I'll be quite honest with you. You can't really tell it's not one unless you are around USA Gibson cases all day, like I am. They don't have this kind of carbon fibery effect. This is obviously like a silk screen kind of thing there. Like the latches the feet, everything feels fine. Most guitar cases in the world are built in China anyway. This is quite nice. I'm surprised they even bother with that, but they do. It's all nice. It all works. And then in here, yeah, it's plush, and you got some storage. And they're even nice enough to give you a real Gibson USA manual, or maybe this one's a reprint and a fake manual too. Don't know. I don't know why they bother with the USA manual, because this is custom shop, but Maybe you can tell, but whatever. Cool. It comes with it. Awesome, guys. That is your Chibson Zakk Wylde custom. I hope you get a kick out of this video. And, yeah, we'll definitely be doing a comparison between it and an Epiphone, and then it and an Epiphone in the USA. We'll have some fun with that one, guys. I am going to put it up for sale. I don't think I'm even allowed to sell it on Reverb. Can't blame them. It is kind of annoying. Not to not be able to sell it, but to, you know, have fakes everywhere. But I'll throw it up on eBay, or hit me up on Facebook if you want it, guys. It's going to be cheap. It's going to be around the price of an Epiphone. Probably just a hair less. So hit me up if you want it. Facebook, Essex Recording Studios. Instagram, @Essex Recording Studios. Twitter, @Essex Recording. And on the website, EssexRecordingStudios.com. Later, guys.